Alright guys, it is official, right? We had a first losing trade that we're still holding kind of right out of the consecutive 4 or 5 good ones that we have for last 6 weeks. So today we'll talk about past week's stock trade as well as a new upcoming swing trade that I have my eye on for this coming week, which is also in the oil sector. Right, welcome back guys to another video by the Stock Estate. I am your host right here and we do swing trading here, alright, to get those managed risk 5 to 10% gains every single week, alright, which we can compound over time as well as generate additional income for us to buy the dip, alright, for our longer term portfolio or just treat ourselves a good meal. So last week's picks, right? Let's go over our last week's picks, which I do every single week for accountability's sake. All right, we wanted to do BBW last week, okay, which is the one that entered. All right, we talked about OII as well as BBW, right? OII, I felt that as Monday opened, it just gapped down. Then I felt that it's showing a lot of weakness. Hence, I did not enter this trade at all. Which in hindsight, maybe I should, because once it gapped down, right, it actually presents a very good risk reward for me. And if I entered, I'll probably be in profit right now. But I didn't. All right. So for me, I entered a BBW, which was here. All right. Monday it popped up open. All right, over here above our line. Okay, and I entered right here. Okay, around this range over here. All right, around this range over here. All right. And right now, I'm currently in the small little red, all right? And again, but if you are a conservative person, right? You're a conservative person, you waited for this chart to come to you, you probably would have bought in, all right? And you are taking a kind of a 0.1% loss right now, okay, if you entered near the support over here, near the lows over here. But for me, okay, I went a little bit more aggressive, all right, as I was looking through the charts, I felt that there was a lot of bullish sentiment coming back in, so I entered a little bit higher, around $18 plus. Right now, down a little bit, all right, I think around 3% down for the week. All right, so this is a kind of, I would say, a neutral trade for this week. Nothing really happened much. I'm still holding on to BBW, and my stop loss is still right here. If I get stopped out, all right, there'll be a 7% loss for a position size of a swing trade for me. All right, so this was last week's picks. Let's talk about this coming week's swing trade pick, which is ERF, right? This is also in the oil sector, right? Oil is still going really, really strong, okay? And again, looking at these kind of charts, ERF, I've done my very minimal fundamental analysis for swing trades, all right? This is a decent company, all right? Wouldn't say the best, not say the best company in the oil sector, but it's definitely one of the stronger fundamentals one. They have good, it has one of the lower valuation metrics, right, compared to others, as well as a very, very strong growth in the coming years, right? You can see that by the weekly chart as well, right? So there was the companies in a downtrend, not doing very well. But again, since here, the entire market decided to decide that, hey, this company has some potential, is very good, it's growing year over year. And you can currently see that weekly trend is on a very strong uptrend above the 20 moving average, which is what we want, right? So if we are looking at weekly charts, right, I always want to see a strong trend upwards in the weekly chart, all right, and then a very risk managed one in the daily chart, which means that it's trading near an area of value, right? For those older subscribers, you will know this phrase very well, the LATE format, long-term trend, which you look at the weekly charts, then look at it in a daily chart and see whether it is trading near an area of value, which is a support, which is a moving average, all right, or something like that, so that you can do a good risk to reward ratio, all right. LATE, so T, right, look at all these our stop losses, where to put our stop losses, our target profit taking targets, and E, what's our exit point and whatnot, right? So now, right, we're going to look at this as well, and we are going to decide where we're going to put our stop losses and everything. Okay, so I'm going to put, oops, not this one, I'm going to put somewhere around here. Okay, I'm going to be a bit more conservative this week. I'm going to enter somewhere a bit lower. I'm going to move myself here. Okay, near the $12.38 range. All right, stop loss right below the previous low over here. Okay, I'm going to be a little bit more generous. And actually, my profit taking area the first profit taking area would be, as you all know, near the 7%. Okay, so this is the first profit taking area. The second profit taking area actually will be a trailing stop loss, which I will let it run as far as I could. All right, and taking into account how much the stop will be judging based on the ATR, right, which is the average true range. Which if you don't know about that, go and search it up as well. So ERF will be my pick for this coming week. All right, which I will take 7% profits on the first pop, then trail the trading stop loss for the current ones. All right, so this is a very, very important thing to do if you want to ride the trend to very high, because if you can catch a good wave, right, you will be able to capture massive gains in the market. All right, I wish you guys all the best, stay safe, all right, and Stock Estate out, and I shall see you again next week. bye.